Hi, welcome to Purple Iris Tarot. I'm Mandy, and I'm here to do a reading on the theme of the day. The day being October 8th, 2025. I'm gonna use my beginner cards. It's kind of weird. I've been fighting with, I've got, I think 6 or 7 decks, and I'm not getting a good reading, and I'm not really sure what's going on. So I've gone back to the cards I bought years ago to help me refresh my memory, and these cards have always actually given me good results, so I have to excuse the fact that I'm using cards that kind of have all the information already on them. But I am liking what this deck is giving. It's like this deck gets it. And maybe my other decks, I've been using them too much and they need a break, even though they've been, soaked in crystal for most of the time they're not being used. But anyway, or maybe this deck was just feeling left out and wanted some limelight. So let's go forward with this. So as I said, it's theme of the day I'm going for. So it's the 8th of October's theme. And I have the 2 oracle blocks that I've used in the past. I'm just going to take them off the top. And so for this theme, we have armadillo, and it's really, here we go, not hard to actually read in this light. Armadillo, something that's okay to protect your heart. Oh, sometimes it's okay to protect your heart and roll with life's challenges. Your strength lies in knowing when to shield yourself and when to open up. Oops, let's put that in there. Your strength lies in knowing when to shield yourself and when to open up. Okay, I like that a lot in terms of advice. And on the clarifying situations, we got opportunity. If you don't see the path in front of you, make one. I love it. I love it. I like both of these. This is good for our theme of the day for October 8th. Actually, why am I doing that? Oh, sorry. Hide my Kleenex from me. Everyone's getting a cold. I've not heard anyone getting COVID yet. That seemed to have been like a month ago. But now it's like people are starting to get colds or sniffles, and it's October 8th. It's like too soon. Too soon. Anyway, I've been shuffling these for a while, so, and I get that weird feeling that spirit guides are saying, it's okay, you can stop. Just get the cards out. So, I'm gonna get the cards out. I'm gonna follow what my spirit guides tell me. And let's do a reading and see what we get. The first card, the querent, is the Ace of Pentacles, which is, aces are the most powerful of all the non-court cards or major arcana. This is the most powerful minor arcana. And so what we have here is the Ace of Pentacles. It's all about material things, work, money. So just, to me, that's just like living. what do you need? You need money to live. You need a job to buy things to survive in this day and age. You need moolah. So anyway, this is a card of good money fortune, and actually the number it says, the word it has at the side is prosperity. So may we all be prosperous. Covering that card, which could either help or hinder us, is the Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment, dreams come true. Dreams could be good or bad, but I'm thinking with the Ace of Pentacles, it could give us some good luck with the money situation. Okay, what we are aware of, what's in our conscious. That's moving. Oh, sorry. It's the Six of Swords, and they're in a boat. If you can see down here, the water's rough, and then it's calmer, and so they're moving to calmer waters. So we're thinking about moving to calmer waters, and actually with what's going on in the world now, there are a lot of people moving around the world, moving to different countries, or even thinking about it, talking about it. So it could be that. It could also be you're moving in your work, or you need a quiet space and your manager's going to let you move to a cube way off in the corner or by the window or something. I mean, it's moving for your well-being. It's moving to calmer waters, quieter waters, more comfortable quarters. I don't know, but that's what that means. For that card means is that there's some movement somewhere into a more comfortable situation. In your subconscious, we have the Knight of Swords. First of all, the swords. He's a sword. He's going to tell the truth. The swords tell the truth. They're all about truth, intellect. They're chatty kind of people. That just reminds me of a Gemini I knew. So that's them. Whatever it is, they're going to tell you the truth. This card is flying in fast. So whatever it is, it's coming fast. And usually when something good comes fast, it means it's a good opportunity. So take advantage of that. So if you hear something on October 8th and think, oh, it might be a good idea, go for it. Or, but it could be something like, oh, there's tickets on sale for the band I want to see in December. This card is telling you, buy the tickets now. They're going to run out. So, there we go. It's that. In the past, we have the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is like working. It's your job. You're good at it. You've been doing it for a while. Someone else pointed out that they're so good that they've only got one more pentacle to work on because they're fast, because they've been trained well and they've been doing it forever. They know what they're doing. So that's in the past. So you have the experience. You know what you're doing. You feel competent and confident in that field, whatever is your field. That will help you in the future. And the future is death. So it's the end of something. Obviously it's not death, but it's the end of something. It's the end of a relationship. It's the end of a position. You're getting moved somewhere else, or you've decided that this year you're just not going to ski because your knees don't have. It's the end of your ski fun in the week. It's a bit close to home there. But it is a change, and generally it's a good change. Something goes, you're replaced by something else, and usually that something else is really good. Sometimes you don't like to change. I mean, depending on your zodiac sign, you know, you're more averse, you may be more averse to change, but in the end, it's usually a really good thing. It's like, you know, every job I've ever been let go from, it's taken a while to find a replacement job, but 6 months in, you're like, this is amazing. I wouldn't have thought of this. I had to be forced. So sometimes this can be a force, like, get out your rut. There's a change. It's coming. You know what you've done in the past. You know you're capable of doing it. You're good. You're good. So how do you feel about this? You're being a little bit, you're being careful, you're protecting yourself, you're not taking any chances. But the Seven of Wands, I forget to point these out to you. It's, you're being very careful, and I think that's a good thing. I mean, who are the cards to say that don't be careful, don't worry. You're just being really cautious, but you're doing it for a reason. This person is there protecting their crops. You could be protecting something else, your livelihood, the opportunity for your kids to go to university, and so you're staying in a certain job and stuff like that. I believe my dad did that. Next card is external. It's what other people think, and it's division. I've never heard of that card being called division, but it's the Two of Swords. And the Two of Swords, you see the card, their hands are crossed. Oh, they're blindfolded. I thought they had their eyes closed, but in this one they're blindfolded. They're swords, and twos are a decision usually, a choice. This is a decision, and usually when you have a choice, you're okay with the choices. In this one, there's no good choice. You have to make a decision, and you've got to trust your intuition that you're making the right choice. Because when you weigh them both up, there's no clear winner there. So a difficult decision is coming up, or may come up on the 8th of October. Hopes and fears. Fantasy. The Seven of Cups. I was kind of thinking, actually, at the time when I was reading this, where it's a difficult decision, I was actually thinking of the Seven of Cups as well, in that these two are very similar cards, in that people call this illusion delusion. Sometimes it could be too many choices. If you look there's all these different hats, and they're all cups with things in them. And sometimes it's just, you've got too many choices, and you know you have to make a decision. You can't take them all, it's got to be one of them, and it kind of puts you in a difficult situation. So this, I feel like it's just a roll on from this, is that there's some decisions that are going to come up, and you're going to have to think very carefully about what you do about them. This is something only you can do. It's your decision to make. So that's good. Interesting. what's the final card? What's the final potential outcome? Is the Seven of Pentacles. There we go, Seven of Pentacles. So he's tending to food or something that's growing, but it's covered in pentacles because he's going to sell what he's tending to. So this is money. This is about material things, I guess. It's more generic. It's material things. It's something you're putting effort into. Yeah. Ideas, gesture. It's a long time since I read these meanings. It's work, results, reward, perseverance. So it's not a bad ending. It's a yes card. So as opposed to these cards, that's a no and that's a maybe. So if you relate it back to this decision you had to make and the choices that were there, more than two, this kind of expanded it. You're going to make the right decision, but you have to take some time and think through. And as always, trust your gut. You always trust your gut because that's your most inner feeling. Now, if we go back to armor, the armadillo, your strength lies in knowing when to shield yourself and when to open up. I feel that pulls you here. That you do know when push comes to shove, you know what the right answer is. And then opportunity. If you don't see the path in front of you, make one. Whoa! There's an opportunity in here. There's an opportunity up here. That maybe the choices you get aren't what you want, and you suggest another one or a different type. And that works. And if you're dealing with other people, they're okay with it. They like that idea. I think that's all I have. So I hope this made some sense to you, and I hope you have a wonderful October 8th, and all your dreams come true, and we all live to love another day. Thanks. I'll see you soon. Bye.